What's going on, guys? Radical618 here. We're going to continue our gameplay of the Waylanders. This game was given to us at MulehornGaming by the developers to test it in early development. It's early access right now. I am playing as a ranger, and we are going to jump back in. In episode 2, we defeated the boss of the first area, sort of the tutorial area. Admittedly, I'm not quite sure how we defeated the boss. I think that's probably something related to it being early access, and we found ourselves in the underworld of this island that we're on. So we're going to continue forward and go from there. The Golden Palace, right. Okay, so I was kind of knocked out as we attempted to get into the Golden Palace. And, yeah, I am going to try and transition over to using the controller. It's just easier for me to do that. Yeah. Alright, so, wait, that's not the view I was going for. So we're like inside the core of the planet or the area we're on. The island. Definitely a palace. There's a lot to see. That's for sure. Now, to my understanding, I think the king died. I think Prince Lugade is now the king, or he is able to take command. And one of our other companions, I think, got turned into dust or something at the end of the last episode.
Well, you died.
Technically speaking.
True.
I don't know what that
Exactly
crack in
dead.
my
There was something
view
about
was?
it, but I don't quite know how to explain it. But I was able to keep you stable with my magic until we got you back here.
Lucky for you. The cave you found connected with the Morian Otherworld.
No, it didn't. Not initially. I made them connect. Magic is so helpful sometimes.
I'm going to actually tab over and turn the volume up. Okay.
It's a bit of a miracle. If Amagen and I hadn't been by your side, there's no way you would have survived. It took all our magical ability to keep you stable and bring you back here. It's likely that we're the two most talented wielders of magic alive right now.
And they're the most humble.
Am I
Oh,
wrong?
what's that crack
I
in the
didn't
screen
say
is?
that.
Humility is for the unexceptional. I am merely honest.
She gives me like a Cersei Lannister vibe.
Well,
I don't know a gentle way to put this. It's been over a month.
despite our exceptional care, we honestly weren't positive that
So
you
I was out for a month.
Just this morning, you seemed particularly comatose. Your breathing was irregular. I thought, perhaps...
You're awake now, that's all that matters.
Am I gonna, oh my gosh, there's a lot. Am I gonna be okay?
Okay, certainly. Back to how you were before, well, that's up for debate. Nazeja has had you on courses of healing magic for weeks, and in between, I've been measuring your vital signs. You aren't... Something is off.
No one has ever gone through what you did. This was our first true contact with the Tuatha and the magic they were using. I've never seen it before, and I've seen everything.
Essentially, you should
Apparently
be
not.
prepared for strange and unexpected side effects.
Alright, who else survived?
Me, obviously. Amagen. There are rumors that Prince Lugade's boats arrived about a week ago. I think the rumors are true. Other than that, I admit, I don't know.
Okay. Did we kill the Tuatha?
We did manage to kill Luke, with your help. And dozens of the other minor too. But the Three Kings, no. No, they're still out there.
You barely escaped with your lives.
I don't know what this is.
Killing
right
them
here.
wasn't a possibility.
It's not my screen.
But I'm shocked any of you made it back alive.
Okay. What went wrong in the meeting with the Tuatha anyway? Okay. She's, this hasn't been recorded yet. Okay. All right.
This is my home.
Okay.
In the Mauryan Otherworld.
She's been keeping you here since the incident.
Safest place in the world, complete with all of my magical artifacts and luxurious pillows for rest and recovery.
My home is not too far, so we've had access to my research as well.
Okay.
He was still here until a few days ago. He's gone to enlist the help of the former Mauryan King in another part of the Otherworld.
When you're well enough, we should join him.
Okay. Who are you, dude?
Another Mauryan.
Another old Mauryan?
It's true. I've been alive for a long time.
He and I have
Enough time to read just about every book that's ever been written.
very big...
Learn most.
There are a lot of similarities.
Memorize most medicinal cures. I don't have the ability to use magic, but I have the next best thing. A decent brain. Haven't always used it to its full potential, but focusing on healing you was and is an honor.
Alright, no more questions.
My healing magic made it so we haven't had to feed you. But you're probably starving now.
Oh yes, you should eat. Start to regain your strength. I have some stew simmering in my home. I find the smell calming. I'll be back in just a few minutes with a roll for you.
Good. I have a great fondness for Wrath, but I need to speak to you alone. Come find me in the throne room when you're ready for a nasty little chat.
A what now? A nasty little chat. Okay. So, Bareth is here to help me. Can't go down that way. I need to remember to turn my Steam alerts off when I'm recording, but I don't...
That's a talk. It's magical. Quite magical.
Okay. This is her up here, right? Yeah. Let's have a nasty little chat.
No, you still have one. You seem to still remember who you are. You seem to have memories. That means it happened. It's not even like it was erased. It's like you never existed. It means you have the most exciting future. Most of us are bound, at least partially, by fate. You have no fate. Your future is entirely yours to control.
Okay.
The present seems to be normal. When I use my sight, I can see you recovering on my bed. I can see you here, now. But I don't know what you're about to do next. I can't picture you eating the soup Barath is about to bring you. There's just nothing.
Okay. Is there someone else instead?
No. You haven't been replaced in your own story. The strange thing is, there isn't even a void there. You're conspicuously missing. You used to be there, I think. You know, I'm not sure. Not exactly, no. Not that I can recall. I've been wrong before. When something or someone powerful managed to alter the timeline. I did not see King Ith or Talacen's deaths. Neither was meant to happen. But when you're dealing with gods, expect the unexpected, I suppose.
No more questions. Was that the nasty little chat? It wasn't nearly as exciting as it could have been.
Old family recipe. I hope you like turnip greens. How are you feeling?
I've been better.
I'm sure. It isn't every day you wake up after a month of sleep brought on by an attack from the three most powerful beings in existence. Take it slow and eat something. So, what's the plan?
It's time to pay our old buddy Amagin a visit.
Our old buddy.
I knew that was coming, but I didn't want to say it.
Some things are inescapable, my dear.
No, I think I'll pass. I know I can't control my destiny, but I can at least avoid my past.
Oh. Alright, new main quest available. Let's find Amergan. Oh my.
Amagin reminds him of events that aren't mine to discuss. It's not Amagin specifically. It's druids, in general.
Fair.
I've probably said too much. But I wouldn't recommend asking Barath either. Some stories are best told at the discretion of the storyteller, as opposed to on command.
Okay. Do you want some soup?
Oh, you are so kind, you sweet thing. No, I'm fine. I haven't seen Barath help someone like this in a long time, though. Oh, he is a fine cook. I need him to examine you, feel your energy. He's been distracted since the events of the last month. Understandably so. We've all been. But he doesn't know you're awake. He's not yet aware of what you've possibly become.
Okay. Go to the Undermarket.
The Morian Otherworld. Home. Our dark home. I tend to spend very little time here. Unless I'm in my own quarters. When you can see reality side by side, there's something comforting in expecting a sunset and a sunrise. No two look exactly the same. There's always a glimmer of a colour. A flash of light. The presence of a single wisp of a cloud to keep you grounded in the present moment. Down here, nothing changes. Well, not for the Morians, anyway. The Fomorians eat each other sometimes. Keeps things interesting.
But we aren't Fomorians, right? We're Morians. Okay. Alright, so he is somewhere. We'll explore a little, because there's actually quite a bit to look at here. So we can talk to this person. Oh! Okay, so looks like that the game provides gems. A jewel that increases your resistance to physical damage. Okay. That's interesting. I did not know there would be shops. Very cool. And then you can, looks like we can also sell things. If we don't think we're going to use them. Let's see. This is for 20, sell. Okay. That's a good noise it makes. Not gonna lie to you. Sell one of these too. Okay. Dope. And what's this guy got? Okay. Restores the target's health. Throw a dagger at a target. Inked phases of the moon decorate the edges of the scroll. Summons a lupine ally. Oh, that's neat. Scroll of Wolf. Okay. Very neat. Definitely, I'm sure as we go here, we'll see more about how, you know, the RPG elements involved with this game are implemented. Okay, so this is a consumable store. Gotcha. Neat. Okay. Oh, there's a lot to see here. Okay. No one to talk to. Oh. Okay, so we found a little something. I like it. We're gonna pick all. That's a lot of gold we just got. Very nice. This isn't my first rodeo here. Okay, it looks like they do block you from getting on the boats though, so makes sense. Okay. Now, this area is where I was. Yeah, there's a lot to see here. Like, I don't know where this goes. Oh, I can't go that way. It does not allow me. Okay. Here's... Ooh, is this armor? Mystic's robe? Wow. Okay, bone leathers. Brawler's face paint. Heavily enchanted, excuse me, woad mixed with stone dust. Okay. Increases defense. I guess they all would. Sentinel skull cap. A helm of thick leather and enchanted gold fittings with rings of magical sight. Whoa. Looks like it's for a fighter. Pathfinder kilt. Okay, so, alright, so there, right here, it shows you for which character, class type you can use that armor for. So, why aren't we over here now? Whoops, sorry. What just happened? Okay. The whole game just had a little glitchy. That was my fault, not really the game's fault. Okay. Neat. Ravager's face. Nothing's happening. Why isn't this showing the way that it was before now? What? Alright. This was going really well. There we go. Okay. So this is for the sages, fighters, so this one I could buy for myself. And it has a 2% stat against physical and magical damage. I could also have this one. And this hood. Fighter, sage, mystical headgear. That's really cool. I think I'm just gonna buy one for the sake of it. Maybe I'll buy one of these, and I'll buy one of these. Just so we have one of each. And then, let's see if I can get into my menu. Nice. Okay, so we could equip that. Oh, that looks so cool. And this armor is not very cute, but... Okay, and then, so did it change? Oh, heck yeah, it did. Alright, let me actually see one other thing in this guy's, See, like, now it's stuck on the face paint. Okay, we're gonna buy this, too, because I have the gold, and we're gonna... What does that look like when we wear it? It just lets you not wear a shirt. This game is not made for kids. All right, we're gonna do it. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, here's weapons. Yeah, it's a little buggy. See, it still says Ravager's Guilt, but or Kilt. Advanced bow. Like the idea of the bow. Golden coppice. Look at that thing. I'm an archer, though. I don't think it's much different than what I'm using, so I'm not gonna buy it, but pretty dope. Pretty cool. Alright. Okay, we got outfitted. I'm wearing my Uggs. Okay, so there's a lot to do in this markety area. And it looks like the objective is over this way. Maybe? Okay, they'll show up on the map as that. That's what I thought, but I didn't remember seeing them on the mini-map. I'm just gonna show up like, hey. Hanging out. This is really cool. Here's Bareth. Oh, Bareth is gonna join the party? Oh, select Bareth's class. Rogue or Ranger? Well, I'm a Ranger, so he can be a Rogue. He doesn't look like he's built like a Rogue, but what do I know? Do I talk to you now? Nope, you're just joining the party. Okay. Go to Gate of Exile. Yeah, I feel like we're done in this area.
We call our part of this realm the Otherworld, but Fomorians call this the Underworld. I can't say I blame them. It's not great. Like I told you before, the Fomorians once ruled Ireland, but then they partnered with Lugh, became too dangerous, and were conquered by the Tuatha in order to preserve the safety of the rest of the world. They were banished here, and have been rotting in this hole ever since.
Okay. Here's her. Hi. Do you get many visitors? Oh. I guess this part hasn't been recorded yet. This audio. About 12 years, no big deal. Have you seen Amergen? He's fighting with my dad again? Darling, I think we're going to be getting along just fine. I'm not going to ask why it smells bad. That's just rude. Oh, Dalba has joined our party. Oh. Okay. GG, Dalba. Okay. Those are big fellas, and I'm a little fella. Are they frozen? What's happening?
I will not permit you to do this any longer. I am tortured enough without your insolence.
Well, if you insist on being that way, I'll have to cause you
Whoa.
pain without asking next time.
Silence, you worm!
That is a large
Not all
fellow.
druids can turn into animals. And if I did...
Seriously, Amagin, what are you doing?
Perfect. My other favorite person in the world.
I better be. Look,
You did it. You did it.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Or me?
Barath, excellent to see you. It's been far too long.
I disagree.
Stop ignoring me! I will use your bones as toothpicks!
Hey, Dad! Look! Tourists!
Those aren't tourists, Delba. That's the seer.
But she's not alone. This one here. Maybe they actually care about the plight of the Fomorians?
Do you want to know more about us?
Yeah, if that means I don't get killed. Why were you banished here? The Tuatha decided they'd had enough of my people. They slaughtered most of us and sent the rest of us to the Underworld to writhe in pain and agony for the rest of our days. The Tuatha have always been evil. You are but the most recent to taste their wrath. I feel like this is tone deaf to ask, but it was the Tuatha who put us here in the first place. You've seen their fury. Would you invite it in? I thought not. I'm not gonna ask that one. No, that had nothing to do with this. The Tuatha slaughtered all full-blooded Fomorians with magical abilities when they banished us here. Only half-bloods can wield magic now. Whatever you saw may have harnessed old curses left in our lands, but none of my people controlled it. Apart from that, the magic is only a conduit to a same energy that all races access. The only difference is that the races like Fomorians or Tuathas are older. Oh, I didn't get to finish that one. Sorry, everyone. But I have interest in you, too. I could be here trapped and blinded, but I am still one of the most powerful creatures on Earth, and I even could sense what happened in my old land from here. Let me see you better. Oh! Let we see what he wants. You are now detached from the timeline. She told you that you are free now, but you're more of a puppet than anyone in history. You now don't have a destiny. You don't have your own purpose. There's no possible to get a place in history because the time itself refused you. Enough. It didn't hurt him at any moment. Seer, I only exchanged information with him as he asked for. I'm a lady. That's okay, though. This confirmation of what I felt from my All Kingdom changes completely my point of view. These forces are altering events in very dangerous ways, even for the Fomorians. If you maintain me informed of all this situation, I'll access the Druid's demands to use again the entrance that connects my back with his house.
What?
Is that how you travel down here so quickly?
I thought you knew my house was just above his head.
You've been torturing the poor man.
He's not a man, he's a Fomorian.
This is why I hate druids.
I agree, this guy's a jerk.
Deal?
Fine.
Oh, and one more thing. You must take my daughter Delba with you to the circus.
Holy shit! Yes!
Now, leave my sight.
I find it interesting that you can choose to play as a Fomorian.
Thanks, Dad.
Like, how would we have gotten up there? Also, I do believe that this game is made in Spain, so some of that I was reading may not have translated as well. That's why when I was reading it, didn't read as well as the actors probably
Is
have
this
it.
surface world the paradise
have
you've
it.
been dreaming about?
I haven't been above in... It has to be almost a century now. It's colder than I remembered.
That tower has been lighting the way for as long as anyone can remember. Your father, Delba, his throne is located directly underneath, connecting our two worlds, illuminating the way home.
Poetic way to describe imprisoning someone against their will.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment.
I'm aware.
Delbo is dope.
There were none. There were none.
Okay, let's explore a little bit.
I'm often quiet.
Who are you guys talking to?
Leave him alone, Nazeja.
We're gonna travel to
Being here
Kingsland.
Thank you for coming with us, Barath.
We're just supposed to be listening to these guys?
Someone has to keep you two from killing each other
I could.
by killing them both.
Obviously.
Nice.
Not exactly. Do you see the lights of the palace atop the hill? The lights of the city? Much has changed this past month, Nazeja.
I'm trying to get
That sounds
view of
positive
that.
and not at all ominous.
Okay, are you done? Alright, I think I'm going to end this video here. So we explored the other world. We got Amergen back. Delba has joined us, as so has Barath. And so we have learned that we are no longer part of the timeline. Our past is seemingly gone. We have no destiny. It may feel like freedom, but we could in fact be a puppet. So on the next episode, we will be going to, it looks like, Kingsland, and continuing our journey. So let's go ahead and we're going to save. No, we're not, because I can't figure out what the heck I'm doing. We are going to save the game. It's like right here. Overwrite, confirm. Great. And confirm. Awesome. So this has been another episode of the Waylanders in Early Access. I am Radical618, and this was given to us by Gato Studios for Early Access here at MulehornGaming. If you guys want to see the other chapters, please check out the playlist. I have 2 chapters up already, and I will be posting another one of these very soon. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and thank you to the developers for Early Access. Thank you guys so much. Catch you on the next one. And most importantly, please stay rad. Have a great one.